I'm trying to pull my screen here currently, guys, but yeah, we got a pistol in the hands, but oh, he goes down. Waystation have control once again of their far side of the map. They're now pushing out to P2. We got Dagger on board here, taking control of top middle, looking to lay some shots down, trying to get information for his team. Notices a teammate just went down in his gen, but unfortunately had left himself open there on top mid and gets taken down as Warriors look to regain control of the map here.
Yeah, and I think when it comes down to it here, like we're seeing a lot of aggression here from Warriors straight away, and they are going to have the first pull, but unfortunately they're running towards Gen. Now they're going to get some weird spawns here, probably back base for Waystation, so they're going to need to have as many BRs pointed in that direction while Jext here makes his run across, because he's going to come under a lot of pressure as we see here. And it looks like Waystation may be able to recover just a little bit. They're still 3 up, 3v2 on the map, and yeah, unfortunately for them though, Warriors able to pull it out. And now with 2 and Gen, the counter cap's on.
Yeah, the counter cap is indeed on here. Waystation looking to get that first cap on the board, and Dagger taking the initiative here to get some early damage on these spawners. Gonna help take down and get the assist on this player who overextended to stop the fight, or the flag run, should I say. But Dagger still controlling top P while his team is running in. Great run from Waystation right there. Did a really good job of like controlling the top portion of the map. As the QT comes up, Dagger's gonna snatch that, notices the player on the jump, gets the kill, manages to get away with his life here, rotating back to his teammates for safety. He's gonna pop this OT though in his gen, trying to get back up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no.
Go ahead.
We know that you can't actually carry the flag through the QT or even activate the QT while you have the flag, and unfortunately taken out there on mid. Now, I think just looking at this push here, Warriors are in a very commanding position. They haven't quite pushed the spawns to fridge, but so this is going to be a very tough fight here in back base. With reinforcements on the way, Notorious just has to live here while his teammates take the 2-on-2 opposite side, and unfortunately the pressure is just too much for him.
The pressure is too much indeed, as 3 go down for Warriors. Waystation once again have control, and P2 is back in the hands of Dagger here as he looks to lay shots down on the yellow utility on the side of Warriors map. He's gonna divert his attention though quickly to this guy on Fridge, lays down a plasma grenade, manages to take that player down, but it's gonna end up being a trade nonetheless. Here's 3 go down for Warriors. Waystation still have control actually. I take that back, it wasn't really a trade right there, as the whole team nearly just went down, and Blastoise still in a position to do some damage onto this player in the back of the base. Unfortunately, he does fall.
Oshu is gone.
Yeah.
Oshu is gone.
Dude.
He's already in Gen, and I mean, like, unfortunately his team are down. He just needs to be patient here, but unfortunately he's naded out. Now these 2 fights are going to be very important, but it looks like they're able to get the flag off of 1. They just have to watch out now for the overextended players. Hopefully catch them with their pants down as they're a bit too far forward. And we're seeing now this fight on top mid is a bit bitty, I think. Like, but it gave them a bit of an opportunity here to run the flag as Warriors.
Yeah, Jext is looking to run this and try to tie it up. I mean, Warriors went up in the very beginning of this game, but unfortunately they have lost their stride. I mean, Waystation has put in 2 back-to-back flags here, and looking to put in a third as 3 go down for Warriors. Blastoise still has control of P2, takes another one down. That's still 3 down for Warriors, guys. He picks off, he's got a shot actually on another one. They're all spawning right here on him. His teammates are doing a really good job of spawn trapping Warriors in that fridge, and I think we did see one spawn P2 or P1, should I say? But yeah, still 3 down for Warriors Delta. This is looking to look like a blowout for Warriors right here, as Waystation have taken a 2-cap lead here.
Absolutely. I think that Blastoise did just an amazing job there, just slowing down the opponent, keeping the focus on them so they can't fly for their overextension. That damage slowed them down long enough to be able to take control and just run that flag almost unperturbed at all. And, you know, as we see here now, the fight on car is big, but it looks like in Gen that Zip is going to go down, and it's very much looking like a strong position here for Waste Station. 6 minutes 20 on the clock and a 2-cap lead. It's quite overwhelming, I would say, for Warriors.
Yeah, definitely quite overwhelming. But Zip has managed to get in the back of his base here and try to like clear it out. But his teammate, I don't know what his teammate was taking on a fight top middle. It looked like he just grabbed the thrust. He's on P2, looking for some potential slays here. Gonna spot a player in the fridge, gets a few shots. Gonna back down very smartly there because his teammate can just help him. But right now, I mean, it's kind of like a little bit slower paced game at the moment. Warriors need to try to find themselves on the map. They just had a couple of spawners. They go 2 down again. And right now, it's really just a slaying game between these two teams because Waste Station have taken control in the slay department. And that's really exactly what's allowed them to get in these bases, get these caps. I mean, Warriors really need to try to find their stride here. Work together, get some slays. I mean, like, right, you still have plenty of time to get back in this map. There's only there's 5 minutes left. It can go quickly, but if you play your cards right and you act quickly on the advantages that you create for yourself, you can get back in this game. They're only 2 down right now in Delta.
Yeah, and I think like the main problem that we're seeing here is the kind of space and like discipline from Waste Station. They know that you need a team wipe, take mid, then get another team wipe before you head to the base. Whereas it always seems like it's 1s and 2s with Warriors coming into the base, trying to get a pull and hope for the best when they don't necessarily have the control. So, I mean, like, those Hail Marys work 1 in 20 times, and it's not really going to be a recipe for success against a team that's showing the kind of strength and like slaying power that Waste Station are.
Yeah, and another thing I want to say is that Waste Station have done an excellent job of putting somebody constantly on P2 while the remaining team looks like they're pushing through the car side of the map, denying Warriors that side. And we got Symphony is running in a 4th cap here, uncontested right now. And the way that Waste Station sets up on this map is what's really allowed them to get these 4 caps. They're making the right pushes. They're going through the car side of the map, but they're also taking control of top middle and posting up on P2 with at least 1 player. And then I noticed at one point Shu was up there and he was living behind the pillar, and he walked over to car to also prevent them from pushing up once his teammates had died. And that's another good thing. Like, he's actually trying to put damage on the map before he dies and do as much as possible. And that's what you really got to do, guys. You got to like push up correctly on these maps together as a unit. And Warriors are just not doing that. They've got some early pushes without their team, the rest of their team being in place, and it's really causing them just to get outslayed here. And they really haven't pushed out of their base a whole lot this map, I feel like, Delta.
Yeah, I think Waste Station are basically are dictating the fights that are happening here very much. Always taking fights where they have the advantage. The last thing you want is a fair fight, right? You want to just be able to have more BRs pointing in your enemy's direction that they have pointed at you. And we're seeing a lot of that here. Now, Warriors do have a flag pull, but as we see, there was just so much disconnection there that they were just unable to cover the flag carrier, and goes down immediately. Now, this is a Hail Mary kind of run, and I don't see a lot of potential in it, but, I mean, stranger things have happened, C4.
I mean, it's possible to come back, but Warriors would have to play near perfect Halo for that to happen. I mean, they are looking to run their 2nd cap in here, but they are getting a lot of heckle from Waste Station currently. And I mean, they're going 3 down. It's not a good look if you're a Warriors fan. It's not going to happen today, folks, because Symphony is running the final cap.
Yeah, that's got to be the final nail here. I mean, they will try an OE, they will try and desperate it, but at this point, that cap needed to happen for them to have any chance of putting up a fight in this map. So, I mean, it's just been a great display of how to play how to play Aquarius CTF here
Kind of
by
like a
Waystation.
masterclass, honestly. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Take notes, lads. It's it's just some excellent play.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zip,
perfect
like,
triple kill there from Zip.
that was a nasty triple. But yeah, like you said, I mean, PlayStation had just really shown us how to play this map. Honestly, this is kind of like the fundamental way to play it. There's many ways you can play this map, we've seen pros do some weird stuff before, some unorthodox flag runs, the P2, P1 through bottom middle, those things type of work. But the way they were running it, that's my favorite way to run it, is through the gen side of the map, the car side. You have the most cover. If you're blocking the spawns properly, they're going to spawn on the opposite side. If you have a guy P2 like Waystation has had nearly the entire game, then you're able to get that damage and just create opportunity after opportunity for your team to get caps. And right now, we only got 42 seconds left.
Yeah, like, I think, like, if you're Warriors, you're going to try and get that next cap just for the mentals going forward, maybe get a couple of more shots on, warm up a bit, because, I mean, we have to remember that these are amateur players. So, like, they may or may not have had enough time to warm up before this, after coming back home, all this kind of stuff. So we could see we've often seen a very different game 2 to game 1 here on HRL. So, I wouldn't rule out anyone just yet, but I think it's getting to squeaky bomb time here for Warriors. I think they need to win the next 3 maps to be able to qualify for the next round.
Yeah,
as we see Waystation win 4-1.
All right, we're back, guys. Hope you didn't miss us there. On board here, we got Symphony starting out for you on Waystation. It's a 1-to-1 fight here. Make it 2-to-2. There's a fight for the Rockets going down. 3 go down for Warriors. Actually, that's 4 down for Waystation. Actually, there was only 2 down for Warriors. My bad there. They do pick up those Rockets. I do believe 1 did get shot. But right now, this is a very good start from Warriors, Delta.
Yeah, no, and that's exactly what we wanted to see out of them. Now we just need to see them maintain this kind of pace throughout the game. Kind of keep Waystation on their 1s and 2s, coming off respawns, and just really, like, as Streets is a fast-paced kind of map. You can really turn up the pain on your opponents if you're playing well.
Yeah, I mean, with the correct pacing on this map, and taking opportunities that you get to press the advantage, you can really snowball this map with the spawn system and your quick rapid movements. And right now, Warriors coming off to a really good start. They're 9-5 against Waystation. It's there's 10 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game, and right now they just have complete control of the map. And they're living. They're taking some fights, but like they're also living. And right now, Waystation's just kind of chilling over here on B side. Warriors are trying to push out to take regain the position. Sorry, I couldn't find the word there. But Shake and Bake, watching for these next sets of Rockets, trying to get damage on these pink players. Helps his teammate take down a member of Waystation. That's 2 down for Waystation. Spotting another one towards B. That's 3 down. Warriors are on a run here, 14-5. They have not died in like the last 2 minutes, folks.
Man, and Zip here, 8-1. What a performance here. And now we need to be careful because these Rockets, I mean, they can close the gap here a bit. On Shu here, down, gets 1 off it, and looking for a second, but I believe he missed. So, like, and with that now, Waystation do have control of a few guns. We see Blastoise here with red gun, and now, like, now if you're Warriors, you just need to take a breath, get yourselves reorganized, because this map has kind of entered the mid game and things are getting a bit shaky. But here we go, 3 down from Waystation, able to bring that score back to 7-point lead, and really just staying out here. Like, very impressive from Warriors after the previous game.
Yeah, the previous performance, you wouldn't have thought they'd be coming out swinging like they are right now, but they are taking complete control of this game. They do go 3 down, but that's 3 down for Waystation as well. It's a 1v1, and Shu's gonna just take his life and live. Unfortunately, he's gonna find a fight here. does manage to get a few shots, and he's going to spot another player on the B stairs who does take him down. Warriors are still on the run here. They have an 11-point lead, 26-15. Symphony's looking to live his life as 2 of his teammates just went down. He spots a member on B stairs, unfortunately does not get the kill or the trade. Very crucial right here. And I mean, we're heading into the 8-minute mark. 27-16. Warriors are doing a fantastic job of just controlling the entire pace of this map.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can see the way station not quite as comfortable with this kind of tempo, because we saw a very controlled game 1 from them, very disciplined, very kind of well prepared kind of game. But in this one, Warriors are just coming out and we're just gonna keep swinging, you know, and you know, we're seeing the results of it here. I mean, you know, they're just trying to basically say we're just better, and we see here Zip just 14-5, really taking control of this game.
You know, maybe like maps like Street really lend to Warriors playstyle. We noticed in Aquarius the way they played, they weren't really a setup-based team, and nor are they really setup-based here on Street. But Streets, if you have the momentum on your side like Warriors do, you're really going to find yourself in a great position to win this game. And unfortunately, Shake and Bake did lose his life there, and they still have quite the lead here, 35-25, still a 10-point lead, 7 minutes left in the game. Notorious Dre over here, as you can say, is laying down a lot of damage by himself, trying to live his life there. Just picked off. Zip tries to come clean up. That's 3 down for Warriors. The momentum has shifted a little bit. It's 38-30 Delta. Got a shotty in the hands of Symphony. And not quite sure what Waystation looked to do here, but they need to act fast. You know, because once Warriors hit that 40-point mark here, it's going to be a different story.
Yeah, Blastoise getting very aggressive here, pushing in to C. I mean, they need to. I mean, it's like, you know, they're down by 9. They need the kills, but I mean, you know, it might have been a situation where you could have baited the enemy in. Because they have been playing at such a high tempo that, and they're feeling so good about their 1v1s that they might overstep the mark. But very disciplined there from Warriors, just holding back, making the enemy team fight on their terms, and were able to survive that previous assault.
I want to say one thing about Warriors that has really lended them to winning this map over is they know exactly where to look at all times. Their reticle placement is like very, very good on this map, and I have not seen one member of them have a reticle out of place. I mean, they know exactly where to look. They have been taking control of somewhat of the power weapons, but I did see the rockets go off in the hands of Waystation. 3 went just down recently here for Warriors. They're now spawning back up. It's 46-38. Waystation need to try to stretch this time out. They can only afford to give up 4 kills here. They need to work together, get team shots. But Shoe's gonna take a risky move here. Pushes up to through the trash to Commando, wraps around to driveway, looking for any potential isolated players here. Unfortunately, not gonna find one. His teammate is in a bit of a situation. He gets picked off, but Shoe's gonna get the trade for him. He's living his life. His other teammates trying to push up as well. We have another member in the PD. Trying to push up on this. We did get 2 down for Warriors. There is a little bit of a comeback here, but Warriors only need 1 kill, Delta.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, as long as they're fighting together, Warriors, they should be able to peel off at least one of them. But it looks like they're kind of trickling in now. And I mean, they may be feeling the pressure here. They just need the 1, and they may try and desperate it. But Waystation playing very clever Halo at the moment, trying to hold back. But I got a shout out here to Shake and Bake, who has just gone off in the last like few moments, and I think that's it. That was a stick there on I'm Shoe, and that's it. 50 to.
I hope that they're not constantly trying to do that, because a setup can get you a lot of points if you can hold it long enough. And then when you do get advantage, then you can push the trip cap, you know, once you wipe a whole team. But we're on board here with Blastoise. Look at top middle to get the snipe. Gets the triple, gets the sniper, gets the overkill! Freaking Blastoise going off over here. He's got the sniper, he's gonna rotate the top tower, Delta. What a play.
Yeah, and not all that, and laying down the shroud screen for his buddy to go in, pick up that overshield and pop it. Oh wait, no, but he gets the Achilles spine.
Oh my
Okay, that's.
lord. One of the
Oh
tournament
man.
bits.
Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, excellent overkill we saw there, from Blastoise, and you know it has led to his team being able to pick up B here and set up, I would say, rather decently. You know, getting around the white wall and getting around pillars, just trying to keep pressure up on B. But as I say that, it looks like with the enemies in the respawn screen coming back all around C, they'll have an opportunity to take up a few points here.
Yeah, right now Waystation does have the lead, but Warriors have the control of the strongholds, but they're going to find one down for each of these teams. 2 down for Warriors now. Hopefully not 3, but it's going to be a trade there. 3 go down for Warriors currently. They're now spawning a couple of members up, but they still have control of the strongholds. Fortunately for them, they are going to tie this game up here shortly. Zip, though, managing to keep his life intact. Keep an eye on his teammates over here. Yeah, he's doing a good job.
He definitely saw his life flash before his eyes there.
Oh, definitely.
I wouldn't mind him getting a little bit of a touch on the hill. You know, maybe make it a little harder. They have seeded the overshield there, so they're going to see that coming around, possibly pushing A and from Big Door, and could be a bit too much for them to handle here. Not sure if that flank has been caught out yet, but yeah, I mean, Blastoise going down. Yeah, I mean, Warriors are looking pretty all right here.
What I'm seeing though is, like, you know, Waystation were looking to push B a whole lot right there, and Warriors are doing just a fantastic job of just controlling that, you know, part of the map. But right now, Waystation diverted their attention over here to A to regain that. 2 down for Warriors, 2 down for Waystation. The cap for A is going to go in the hands of Warrior, and a great job from Blastoise to rotate, gets this heat wave in his hands, pressing this open-ended advantage here because nobody's actually guarding this area. He's going to get the flank, gets a double kill, gets a triple! Blastoise once again just showing off over here, and he's rotating to B. So this is a nice little setup going on for here for Waystation.
Absolutely, putting all 4 on the death screen there. Excellent play.
For the triple, gets the sniper, drops bottom middle, and just, I mean, I guess that guy was weak too down there, and he just takes him out for the overkill, and then he managed to get another triple. But guys, we are back on board. I don't know who exactly is on screen here, but both teams are still in it here. I want to say the score is, what is that, 84-49. Warriors are back. Wow. They are still putting on a show here. They're doing a very good job, Delta.
Yeah, so in this now, we're going to see the team switch, like when we swap between players. This is just the theater watch-along of the live game. So
backwards?
well, I mean, it could flip around either way.
No.
So,
the way he was moving the Spartan, it was kind of weird.
Oh, yeah. Are we going to see some, like, oddball goodness here? So yes, I believe green currently is Team Warriors. We see Notorious DRE up there. Shots ringing out, and it doesn't seem like there's much between these two teams since we've seen them last. So we're gonna have to see how this play comes out. Now, my money here is on this being a player from, yeah, it's Shu. It's Shu on Waystation.
Yeah, right now
the overshield.
Yeah, Waystation's doing a good job. I mean, they've brought it back. They were down when we came back in here. I believe it was, what, 84-60 something. Warriors have lost a little bit of control. I mean, they're not down much. They still have you know, every opportunity to get back in this. I'm not sure who this player is. It looks like the player's trying to do the key door jump there, but he's going to rotate bottom middle, making his way over here towards C right now. Going to find a player to piv here on top middle. gonna barely just miss those sticks. Gets the pick here into cuts. Trying to get his life in order here. Gets his shields back. Playing it really, you know, just well paced. Like taking his time. Just having his reticle ready. Gets booped off the map though. Wow. Okay. Right now it's kind of hard to tell folks who we are. Actually, I see it on the right. I take that back. We have Dagger on the screen now. Delta. He's looking to push this B and he gets a pick there. Maybe get 2 picks. Makes that a double. Can he get the triple? No. But yeah, Delta, this is, I mean, right now, I mean, Waystation just controlling the game now, in favor of them.
Yeah, and they're really running away with it now. It looks like the constant kind of like power weapon kind of pressure has really kind of ramped up, ramped up quite a bit. So, yeah, it'll be difficult to see Warriors come back into this game.
Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, like, I mean, Shoe's running rampant over here. He's got the overshield, he's got the heat wave, blasting that player to oblivion, takes him down, picks up the repulse as well. He's got everything in his back pocket. Spots another player, spots 2 more players. Can he push in? His overshield is gone, but he's playing his life in a very smart way here. I mean, unfortunately, does get naded out. He, could have probably pushed that and took the advantage of the heat wave, but unfortunately that didn't happen. 205 though, I believe is what the score is for which team is that? It's changing colors every time we have.
I believe it's Waystation.
Waystation's got the 205. It switched the colors on there, folks. Of course, that's the theater is not the best option, but hey, it's the best we got at the moment, But right now, Jack's playing his life over here towards the back of B. Spots a player on the tower, backs off of that fight. Just kind of watching his angles here, watching his teammates. Unfortunately, loses that piv there on the pillars, Delta. And I mean,
yeah, and this fight is important. Great reset and great kill.
Yep.
Like they're kind of coming back into it here. 125 on the clock here, and I mean, they have an opportunity. They do have bridge control. I would assume they're probably not going to get the next overshield, so this sniper's going to have to put in work, but unfortunately that was the last bullet, and yeah, we're seeing them really kind of win their fights here.
Yeah, right now, I mean, Waystation has lost a little bit of control. Actually, they got control, sorry. They're taking it back as I'm speaking, and they're taking B. They still have C in their possession. Symphony's though rotating here, trying to just like look for information, look for spawners. His team is blocking B, so they could spawn anywhere over there. He has a member of his team, Dagger, I do believe, is getting ready maybe for the OS, it looked like, but he's gonna actually rotate back to B as Warriors are over here fighting for the lives. Jext in the position on pillars with heat wave, rotating back, getting shot in the back, throws down the shroud screen. Potentially just walked by an enemy. I couldn't tell. Yeah, he did. He gets the killing spree. Nice shot. A blind shot at that. Through this shroud screen. Rotating back. It's going to hop into the hill here. They're taking A actually right now. I'm not sure what's going on. It's hard to follow right now because of the colors of the team here, Delta.
Yeah, so Jext for Warriors just went down there, and it looks like it's Waystation pushing B at the moment now. Like there could be yeah, it does look like they are going to be able to clean up B and kind of extend that lead, putting a lot of pressure on Waystation, who I assume got C spawns or dummy spawns, and this piv is massive, and unfortunately for Warriors they aren't able to get it there. So time keeps ticking up for Waystation. Only 25 seconds required, so we're gonna have to see what they have left in the tank here on this game 3.
Yeah, on this game 3 indeed. I mean, Warriors could still bring it back. They have 172 points on the board right now. Blastoise though, trying to live his life, unfortunately loses the fight. Right now, I'm not sure what's going on. We have a couple of members, it looks like, from Waystation on the OS side of the map, rotating key door to bottom middle. Shoot though, trying to rotate back to A here. I don't know what he's doing here. He's
Oh,
throwing
there
a
must
couple
be.
nades, blind nades, it looks like, but actually maybe it wasn't a blind nade. He does get a kill with that. So maybe that was a call out. I didn't quite see that player on the screen there, but I think he got the cap there. Now he's rotating, and Warriors are once again scoring here. They have an opportunity to close the window. They're only down about 30-something points now, Delta.
Yeah, that's absolutely nothing on strongholds. The only thing that will worry them is just how close the opponents are to victory. So they don't really have much time to play off the back foot here. They're capping A as we speak, but yeah, unfortunately they're unable to do it. And with I'm Shu just
Wow.
gets back tapped there by Zip. Unfortunately, unable to step on Blastoise.
Oh, well.
And things are getting weird. Oh man. Yeah, it's something to behold here. No scope! Oh my god! Blastoise just going off again. And I mean, you love to see it. But 15 seconds now for Warriors to put something up, and I believe there are quite a few down here. So it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to get their toes on one of those points. It looks like Dagger here is going to be wrapping up here on A. They are capping B, and with
They gotta get in it. They gotta get in
3
it.
seconds,
Oh, they did.
3 seconds remaining. You know, the thing is here, if you are Waystation, you don't want to get desperate, right? You can find yourself like losing this match by 3 points if you like just try and hero cap the hill. And it looks like being very disciplined here. There's a big fight going on down bottom B, but these shots here dissuading the enemy from coming down to assist their teammate has led to a position where Waystation should be able to now get some time on this hill. Unfortunately, that trade! That trade is, well, I mean, it could work in the favor of Waystation here, as they're the ones able to capitalize on it right now. And nade's raining in, but it's all desperate. Oh my god!
Yeah, right now,
Right
man,
on.
Warriors are fighting for their lives. I mean, 236, 247. They have not stopped fighting for this B stronghold here. And right now, it's going to get capped. Waystation are trying to close in here. We do got a member trying to make a contestation here, but it's not going to happen. Oh my gosh, right now. Yep, that's game right there, folks. Waystation are about to take the lead.
Oh no!
The game, no,
He's on there, come on!
What?
No!
Oh my god.
Oh, the hero play.
It's
There's
still
another one.
going?
There are two. Oh my god! No, but he got repulsed off!
Hey,
He got repulsed off!
I think you called it. You said it was going to be a blowout or a nail biter.
That
and it was-
opportunity. And so when it comes down to the last few seconds, it's all very hectic. And I think that can be both a benefit and a curse there for Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, definitely could be a benefit or curse. I'm not sure how much longer we have, folks, to get into this game. I don't know if I want to cut us to a break because it could just like maybe start here in just a few moments. So
we are currently
Yeah,
in the game, yeah. So
now we're in the game. My bad.
yeah, so we have Symphosis here, kind of trying to clean up C here so his team can get a bit more time. Definitely called out here was Zip, and they have complete control here at the moment. Now, not optimal, but they definitely are in a strong position here to put down some proper time on this. Great stake.
Yeah, that was an amazing stick coming out of Symphonies there, but Dagger and the hill down here at Waystation have more than half capped at this point, looking to get 75% to 100%. They're going to get contested here. Dagger's going to back up. Very smart move out of him to, just allow some room here for this team to push in and potentially, get damage from the player on top gold or long call C-plat. Dagger jump back in once the shields are intact. Zip, though, looking for that chase and ends up getting killed for chasing. And now his teammate's going to get picked off here on C-plat. And that first hill is going to go in the hands of Waystation. And they're already setting up for the second and it getting some more time, Delta.
Absolutely. And I think here, I think here Waystation could really start snowballing Like, we're seeing a lot of strong movement, a lot of strong setup here for them. And I do worry for Warriors here going into the second hill, because there are a lot of teams who have figured this hill out, but you know, if you don't have reps in it, like it can be the most difficult hill to cap. But once you get a feel for C Plat Hill, it's relatively easy. I would say it's probably behind pipes, behind pit in difficulty. So I would hazard a guess and say that Way Station will take the second hill when all is said and done.
Yeah, Way Station right now in a good position. They got 3 down for I'm sorry, Warriors in a good position. They took down Way Station there, nearly wiped the team, but they're putting points on the board finally. Trying to get halfway there, but you know, right now, Shake and Bake rotating back here, very smart idea, because I mean, I feel like bottom middle right there, Blue Pipes is a terrible position, just based off where you can get naded, but unfortunately doesn't get the trade there onto that player at double stack, who is one shot. I am Shu though, living his life back in the hill. He's actually going to try to push by himself right here. Unfortunately, it gets taken down. Didn't have quite the help maybe he would have imagined there, but Shake and Bake trying to pick off this player onto gold. Gonna live his life as well. 3 down for Warriors. Way Station though in the hill, they have nearly 75% of this hill capped here. Warriors not really in a good position here to take this at the moment. They don't have any opportunity.
They definitely see.
Yeah, I mean, I think Way Station's gonna take this one.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't even contest it at all, and it wasn't like they were taking space for the A hill either. Maybe they were just looking to get control of Shock. But Way Station doing a very good job of connecting with each other, having complementary lines, and kind of working together to put pressure on their opponents. Now, quite a bit of time here on A, but it is a fragile hold at the moment. Any push from Whirlpool could cause a lot of trouble here.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But we got Camo in the hands of Zip, trying to play around the hill. 2 down for Warriors right now as Way Station looking to push in. That's all dead. Blastoise in the hill for his team. Now, Warriors do have a lot of time on this one, and a very good job from them, but they need to make this next push count, because if they get killed here, it's more than likely going to go in the hands of Way Station, and they're going to be 3 up on the map. I mean, Warriors right now are 2 down, not really taking advantage of the hill time they had. I mean, they need to just get a pick here. 1 pick, and then get the numbers advantage and push. But Shake and Bake punching his way through, grappling down onto the bottom, almost taking that player down.
Oh, no.
Still 2 down for them, but Way Station getting that 3rd point.
Yeah, like, I don't see a way back here for Warriors. A lot of disconnect, no real cohesion around any type of push. It does seem like they're kind of they're all kind of pushing kind of like on their own, or taking space that isn't necessarily of benefit at the moment. And it looks like Way Station maybe just kind of have gotten in their head a bit and have put so much pressure on that they're unable to coordinate at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Way Station, I don't know, I mean, they're just putting a lot of damage down, and I feel like Warriors really are playing a whole separate game. They're playing like an individual game, not a team game, and Way Station are all together. They're holding the correct positions for these hills. Like I said, I feel like they're more of a setup team than Warriors are. I mean, look, Camo's going in the hands of Symphony right on time for that. He pops it. Now he's picking off a player. 2 down for Warriors, looking for more. Right now, I think he's getting a call out, but that's going to be game, guys. Way Station